Hello, and welcome to Spicy Toast Gaming.
Thank you for tuning in to another Spicy Toast Gaming video, and today we're going to be using Gwen for one of the weekly adventures. Looking for the adventure where all of your units die each round except for each unit's strongest, or each opponent's strongest. So for the relics, we're going to use for Gwen, allies have Overwhelm, when I level up Rally, and then Ludens. So normally we're going to attack with Gwen, she's going to level up, Rally, we attack again, and end the game. Why Gwen works is round start, summon a Ghastly Band, so every single round we're going to be generating a free unit, and then also Hallowed. So every time one of her units with Hallowed dies, for the rest of the game when allies attack, the first attacker gets a bonus of 1 power for each Hallowed unit that dies, and then that also, because of the star powers, is the first 2 units. So really nice that we're kind of fine with our units dying. We also have some other cards like the Undying. So when this card dies, it revives the next round, being stronger. So we might try to get a small army of these potentially, because we're totally fine with them dying every round. That's actually a bonus. So Gwen can really use that power to her advantage. So it is, yes, this Jinx one. Round end, kill all units except each player's strongest. So this should be pretty fun. I like that the lower level adventures actually have some interesting powers for once. Alright, Trifarian is pretty nice. Stabilize isn't bad. I think Trifarian would be pretty fun though, especially with some shenanigans we might be able to pull off with the Undying. So we'll go with that. It's one of my favorite powers. If you guys enjoy these videos, definitely like and subscribe. It helps out a lot. And we also have the option to join as a member if you want to just support the channel a little bit more. Alright, let's see here. Get rid of the conductor. We want to play some cheaper cards. Perfect. We have Undying right at the start.
A brief engagement, but a joyous one.
So we know these are going to die, but we're fine with that. So Gwen is very powerful, and actually I think we're not going to use Challenger. We want the Battlecaster to block the Undying, so he actually dies. We don't necessarily want him to be our strongest unit on the board and not be dying. So we're going to hope that he gets blocked. Perfect. But yeah, I was just saying, Gwen is very powerful and could definitely destroy these matches very fast. But we're not necessarily going to be trying to end the game as soon as possible. We more just want to have a fun experience and enjoy the game mode. So we're able to have another Undying, so we're going to have 2 or 3 this next turn. Yeah, 2 of them. So I'm hoping we can get to the point where the Undying starts getting over 5 power, so that every round when they get summoned, they just remove whoever the enemy has. Gwen is actually one of my favorite champions, but since she's already level 30, I haven't actually played her in a while, because I'm trying to level up everyone to get maxed out. So it is nice playing her again. I think, yeah, Blighted Caretaker, having another card that can kill our units, be pretty fun. I think this could actually be a fun time, having some more removal with Reckoner's Mark. Yeah, I think let's go for the item chest. This also will be fun, because normally when I play Gwen, I actually don't really use the Undying very often anymore. So it is fun kind of focusing on that card more than normal. So we'll be able to play the Demolitionist, which will be pretty great.
War Mason, reporting for duty. So many colors!
Able to kill theirs and trigger our Mana Soul.
Explosives primed.
Oh, and we even have the attack.
I'm late for class!
So we're totally fine with our Mana Soul dying. Oh, I guess we're willing to have him die without focusing on having him be our main source of damage at all. I guess we'll use our Glimpse here. That way we're benefiting from him dying, because he's going to die anyways. Alright, I guess we'll play Gwen here.
What a strange, wonderful world. Everything's easier behind
Whenever you
the
play
mask.
Gwen, you always want her to be in the second position. That way she can benefit from Hallowed twice. So your star power makes it so your second person, right here, second to the left, they also get Hallowed. And then Gwen, as part of her champion, when another ally gains power from Hallowed, so do I. So by putting her here, she gets the benefit of it twice, which works out quite well.
One stitch at a time, we'll make something totally new.
Yeah, if you need a Shadow Isles champion, Gwen is definitely the way to go.
Just a stitch in time.
Honestly, I feel like she still has one of the best made decks in the game. And her sustain is literally the best in the game. There's no one better. Strike up the band, pretty fun. So summon 2 Ghastly Bands. Yeah, we'll grab the item chest. I think the Chronicler, getting more of these. For one, they're at the 5 cost threshold. That means they're going to trigger Trifarian. And yeah, getting this a little bit cheap will be nice. Yeah, I'm so happy that these lower level adventures actually have an interesting power. And not just, oh, reduce down the cost of one of your region cards. Because that's kind of boring. So I'm hoping they're just testing it out here, and then we'll actually use it for a higher level adventure.
To the Midnight Rebel!
It has been pretty annoying, though, that for the hardest adventure, they've used the turret one. It feels like 3 times in a row. It's a little ridiculous. Alright, we'll use the Undying here for now. Unfortunately, he's going to be the only one left standing, but we'll kill him next turn. Because we have like 3 different cards to do that. So we're actually going to hold off and not play the Chronicler, since we don't have any unit for them to kill. So we'll just, I think, play the Sapling here.
Here you are! Grow follows. That blatant.
Not really wanting to play a lot of these since I want them to kill one of the enemy units.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
Perfect.
For the glory of Noxus. Empire.
So now we'll have a small army of undead. And we'll just attack. Yeah, Gwen's actually in an interesting spot where she would be great for this weekly adventure, and she'll also be good for the other weekly adventure with the epic cards. Alright, getting the Demolitionist now to be able to take out 2 units, one with Mark and the other with Trifarian. That'll be pretty good. Yeah, the Undying is also an epic card, so you'll be able to play this for 1 mana if you're using it in the other weekly adventure. That's pretty cool. Created cards cost 1 less. I don't think we create any cards. So I'll just use a reroll there. Sure. I guess I'll buy 1 of these just to get the item. And yeah, we'll just move on. We'll get rid of Atrocity. It's a very good card, but this is more when you're going against tougher opponents. We're probably never going to need it. We're far more powerful than a 1.5 star adventure. I'll get rid of a Blighted Caretaker and 1 Phantom Butler.
These jewels are more than mere trinkets.
Another gift. Wonderful.
Trifarian is so good. It essentially just gives you free removal. Like, if you're good at playing around it, it's one of the best cards in the game, or one of the best powers. Alright, I'm gonna play this here, because we'll still have enough mana to play the Chronicler. So we were able to kill our Hallowed unit, so now we have more buffs, and we were able to get rid of their card.
Table for 1. You oblige.
Alright, so here this one won't really work because what's going to happen is if we play them, the Reckoner's Mark will go off, she'll die, and then the Trifarian probably won't go off. Well, actually no, if we had Twin Shadows it wouldn't work. I think Trifarian will still go off. We'll try it here.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
Yes, okay, so Trifarian and Reckoner's Mark went off. If that unit had Twin Shadows though, where they summon an ephemeral copy, the Twin Shadows wouldn't trigger. Alright, we'll just open attack here and end the game. It really does feel nice playing Gwen again. Alright, we'll go for the free attack. It is pretty good with Gwen, especially because with your free attack you gain all of that Hallowed buff. And you have quick attack, so you're probably not going to die. I think we'll go with Rush Them Down, because we're going to be summoning a lot of units every round. And they're only going to last that round, so this is really going to be kind of a permanent buff, because most units are going to get the full benefit of it. Yeah, let's go for the harder route. Get rid of Swain, and we'll get rid of the Ravenous Flock. We don't really have good ways to just damage or stun people.
Just need a second.
Alright, perfect. So we can just play here this for the 2 mana. And get rid of their unit. Alright, we'll get the Undying starting to scale here. Alright, so it's 2 damage to our stun units, so not that big of a deal.
The world waits, begging for dominion.
We could play Gwen here, do a lot of damage, but I'd rather play Chronicler.
Welcome, one and all.
We're playing a lot of units, and we're totally fine with most of them dying. Because we're getting that massive Hallowed buff. Alright, I guess I'll play Gwen.
What a strange, wonderful world. I will not squander the great gift I've been given.
So we're rallying, even though we already had the attack token.
First time, madam? I suppose it's rather novel.
I should never tire of something so grand.
So we have just under the amount to kill them, but honestly I'm totally fine with that. Alright, perfect. So what I was hoping for does happen. When we summon the Undying, if they've hit the 5 power, they trigger the Trifarian and just start removing whatever's on the board, which is pretty fun.
A waltz for the lady. I know just the piece.
How did you know I love to dance? How
for the
did you
lady.
know I love to dance? I need just a moment.
Huh, I'm surprised they didn't attack to kill one of our units. I'm so happy it works that way. Alright, let's see what power we get. I guess we'll go with Blighted Caretaker. Sure, this will be fun. Being able to just summon more and more units just about every round. So yeah, I'm really not caring that our board is getting destroyed. Sure, round start rally. That'll work well with the sapling we just got. So that means he'll be summoned every single round. I think we'll save our rerolls and go for the shop down here. Now often with Gwen you might want to focus on champion items because she scales really well with that, but we're trying to focus more on the deck. Because you kind of get more interesting games that way. If you just focus on Gwen, the games kind of all play out the exact same way. If you just wait till you play Gwen, and then you play her and win the game.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
I think we'll play this first.
Welcome, one and all, to the Midnight Revel.
Oh, well, that's fine, I guess.
Another.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
Not too bad. What is this power again? Right, when they strike, when they're 5+ power strike, they get 2/2. So we'll play Sapling. Guess we could have played the Demolitionist without the play effect, the skill.
Nothing but Noxian might!
Alright, let's see if this Demolitionist can just clear the board.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
Yep. So one of those was the Mark, and the other one was Trictarian. I love Shadow Isles. That's why I really like Gwen actually having really that Shadow Isles theme of letting your units be disposable and really going for the like ephemerals. Scuttlegeist wouldn't be bad because we are going to be having a lot of units die every single round. Sure, let's go with this. Normally I try to just get units I already have, but I think that'd be fun. Man, good, look at it. That'd be mostly useless, but you know what? I think it's funny. They're gonna immediately die, but I don't know. I think it's funny. I'm gonna buy one of these. Normally that happens with Farsight, is I'm fine with buying one, just so we have it in our opening hand, and kind of a good thing just to have just in case. Alright, what card do we want to cut? I think we'll cut Ravenous Flock, because we're really not using it much. I think the power is every time Jinx attacks, she uses a super mega death rocket. Alright, we'll get rid of the Caretaker. Fine with all the rest. Time to summon my small army. This is actually a fairly large army now. You know, let's just go for the full board.
Anything helps.
I'm watching you!
It's great.
Stay safe.
It's already down to 4. That's hilarious. This normally starts out at 10. That's good. It is down 1 cheaper. So the issue is, if I play the Glimpse Beyond to kill our own unit, then we won't have the mana to play Scuttlegeist. So I'm going to let that go through. So we will actually attack like this. Since he has Fearsome, neither one of these could block. We'll just drag one of these to the side. So So we could just open attack, but we'll let Gwen finish off the job.
Wonderful world. I will not squander the great gift I've been given.
Well, that was a pretty fun run.
Just a stitch in time.
Alright, let's go and see what we got in the reliquary. Probably just going to be like one shard, but who knows. Bronze reliquary. Come on, be something good. Yeah, that's what I figured. Sometimes these can roll with a rare relic, but alright, not too surprised we got a wild fragment. I hope you guys enjoyed that run. I really enjoyed playing through it. It's been a while since I played Gwen, so pretty fun to be back with that deck. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a great day.
Thank you for watching that video all the way to the end. We're putting out daily Path of Champions content, so if that interests you, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and maybe even consider becoming a member. Have a great day.